True View Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
Them boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah.
Son.
You know what I'm saying?
They really speak their truth. What the hell was that?
You're.
What it do? What the business is? What's good? It's your boy Mel, and we back in the building again, bringing the barbershop to the box office, baby. Let's go. Loving that background. Loving that background.
All right.
Your boy Mel in the building, baby.
What is happening? What are you doing?
Wayman?
Weekend.
Wayman?
All right. Yo, can we fix the back? Okay. All right. Yours is the most egregious, so I can't do this all episodes. So we don't have to. All right. All right. So I'm Jay. I'm here.
Kimmy with the glizzy. Ooh, that's my rename.
Oh my god. I'm here, man. We about to get into an uncomfortable episode. Look, I just wanted. I'm Mike. I'm gonna steal your song.
Foot fetish.
Just remember, I love everybody. I don't have no issues. I ain't got no beef. Certain things just make me uncomfortable.
Man, there's a lot of beef going on in this movie, though.
You know what? Let's keep it pushing. That's good.
Yeah, they wanted that too.
Oh God.
They said that a couple times, I'm sure.
Pushing P.
I don't want to
Literally.
What up, people? It is I, your boy Zoe, back in the building. Once again, TruVue Podcast. This should be a good episode. Let's get into it.
Once again, thanks again for tuning in. It is I, Groom, and MJ. We are here today to do. I think this is gonna have a nice little crowd behind it to become its own little,
Don't say behind nothing, bro. What is wrong with you?
Class. Yeah. It's got the right type of. No, this is my type of movie. It's got the right type of message, right type of execution for me. So let's get it, fellas. Let's get it.
Okay. So this week on the TruVue Podcast, we are reviewing Everything Everywhere All at Once.
That's the name.
Yeah, that's. We're not reviewing everything in the world, and we're reviewing a movie.
Keep tuning in.
Okay. The movie we're reviewing is Everything Everywhere All at Once. Okay. I'm gonna fuck this up. This is gonna be rough for me. I'm just letting y'all know. I apologize in advance. Okay?
Hey, just jump up in the air, jump over that desk.
Pause. Okay. When an interdimensional rupture unravels reality, and unlikely. I need to start over. Can I start over?
Ain't nobody even did that to you.
Unlikely is where I had to stop. I had to stop it.
Unlikely.
Okay, so when an interdimensional rupture unravels reality, an unlikely hero must channel her newfound powers to fight bizarre and bewildering dangers from the multiverse as the fate of the world hangs in the balance.
Hanging. There's lots to hang.
Okay. That's a synopsis. Where do we want to start?
But shout it, shout, but shout it, shout, 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 but shout it, shout, but shout it, shout, but shout it, shout, 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 but shout it.
Oh, so The alphabet agenda was very strong.
No, let's not start there.
No. Let's get that out the way. Let's address the dildo in the room.
Why are we slapping Oh my lord!
Let's address the hot dogs on the fingers and.
Hey, low key though, at the end of that scene was the reason why I don't fuck bitches on their period. Cause like, remember
that's what you thought of after that.
Nah, man,
I'm with you on that one. I'm like, of all the things to think about,
where else am I gonna go? Cause like the blood on the joint had me like remembering that. Nah, man, the one time I did it looked like I just killed like 50 babies. I didn't want to do that ever again. It was uncomfortable. And I was wrong.
No, you know it was uncomfortable.
It was too much.
Homeboy that jumped over that goddamn desk, just no pants on, grabbing his ankle.
Before then
it's like he got up supercharged, like.
And then the other homeboy that was originally trying to sit on that one said, I'm gonna go sit on another one. Like
the first dude was determined though. That man he had some core strength because he was just hopping like he was just like hopping back and forth onto that shit, like trying. Man. He was determined as fuck. I props to him. But
let me finish.
Yeah, we all over the place.
They did a lot, but the only one that really made sense to do, and this is like one of the rare times that movies get it right, is with the daughter being lesbian, and having to explain that to her grandfather. Like that was done perfectly. That's what we talk about when we say there was no reason. There was a reason. Because culturally, you need that in order to have that conversation. So that was okay. But the rest of the shit, come on, man. Come on. Am I the only one that I was like, come on, bro. Like,
I mean, the only issue I have with that is like I'm not gonna say that it was like a full on. I don't even know, bro.
That was an anal assault. That was a full on anal assault.
I'm not gonna get to it. I just want to move past it. I just want to talk about the story and the idea behind it because there's a lot, right? Like the movie is very. I was about to say it comes at you fast, but I mean, I don't even know how to approach it. So the movie, I'm not immature. I'm an adult. I can do this. The movie kind of like. It's very fast paced, and you can't really blink. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot happening really, really quick. I will say the writing picks up immediately, and I did like that about it. Right? Okay. I'm gonna be quiet if y'all gonna play like this. Like I can't.
These are your directors, Jay.
Who suggested this movie?
This movie took me all the way out.
Defend yourself.
Man, this is a good movie.
Mike, can you please
shortcomings? I'm trying to think of some shortcuts. I didn't really see it.
This one, or like, do you have any opinions on this on the story itself?
I mean, I gotta lean with the male on the shortcomings. I mean, that is kind of the agenda that was kind of slanted in here. But I mean, other than in the fighting scenes, it really didn't bother me. Like you said, you kind of need that for the dialogue. I kind of like that offbeat shit though. At the same time, I think it was a smart angle to go as far as for you to jump from this universe to that universe. You got to do something odd that you would do out of character in this universe. You know what I mean? Right. To get to the next one. I thought that was a slick little angle because it lent to convenience in the story, in the writing, and how stuff came together. It also lent to creativity, and it also lent to pushing the story. further down the line. You know what I mean?
I thought that was probably the biggest takeaway from a creative standpoint, because it was like, I think anything else it would be too Matrix. It would be too many comparisons to the first Matrix, right? And
it would have leaned too scientific or
so
sci-fi. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You
So
needed
I
some
get.
level of absurdity. Now, some of the techniques and angles by which they chose to leap from between these
chapstick.
The multiverse is like
the paper cuts in the web.
The paper cut was
dope.
The paper cut was dope to me just because I felt each one. Because number one, I thought he was just gonna cut the top of his finger. When homeboy went in between, have you ever had a paper cut there, bro?
Yes. Oh, yes, I have.
Bro, like you will break.
No, and he had to keep on going. He just
that was rough. That was fucking rough to watch. But then the overall story, the main conflict, I thought has been overdone though. Like I would have loved instead of it being
explain what you mean with that.
I didn't, not to give the movie. Well, I mean it's been out for a while, right? So not to give the movie away. Maybe this might be a spoiler, so skip it.
Yeah, just tap around it without giving it away.
I felt like the conflict between the two characters that were at conflict has been done way too much, and I would have rather had the husband be the conflict, because
no, man, that's toxic. What is it?
Toxic relationships. Yeah, I would have rather that, but I just felt like I had seen, or maybe it's just because I've been exposed to it recently, and more with the movies that we're watching. That age-old conflict of mother-daughter is just a lot. It's just been kind of done a lot. You know what I'm saying? Now, I've never seen it done quite like this. That's for sure. 100%. And that creativity allowed me the story didn't lull me to sleep. But for the most part,
you saying the conflict of parent and
not even parent, mother. Yeah, mother and the same sex parent butting heads, and being at odds at that age, we've seen time and time again, right?
That's a small gripe, though.
It's a gripe for me. It's a small gripe, and I literally, maybe it was also timing, because we were just having that discussion with my daughter, with my wife. You know what I'm saying? So, in anticipation for that day, but it was just kind of like I had been exposed to it repeatedly right leading up to seeing it. So for me, that was just kind of like an annoying gripe. Now, what I will say is the battle and how they tackled it and the honesty in it, loved it. The scene that they wrote in by the car, loved it. I think that you don't get a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? And especially from a community where historically I feel as the stigma has been like you don't talk back and it's more respectful, blah blah blah, and you just kind of
not only that, Jay, that culture also has a stigma where women are kind of a lower class or something like that. Like you don't really want to have daughters and shit like that in that culture.
Number one,
I think them being in America, kind of lessened that dynamic, but I believe it was still available.
Yeah, and you saw that here. I mean, when she was covering up her girlfriend's tattoos and all that jazz, and it's funny because I did use the same excuse when I got my tattoo about it representing the family. I used religion, but my mom was like, "Fuck that shit." But I do get it, and that scene to me I thought was poignant and important because it shows that maybe we're moving away from that and people can be more on that relationship can be more honest with each other. But for me, it was just kind of frustrating that was the angle they took. Nonetheless, creative, but slightly hacky.
Okay. Any other shortcomings we see?
No, I didn't see that as a shortcoming necessarily either, because it was she had a conflict with her father at the same time in the movie.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Michelle Yeoh or whatever, she had a conflict with her father at the same time. Mm-hmm. And I think overall the writing in here was done well, and as I was watching it, I spent a lot of time trying to break it down. Like, do I not like this? Am I enjoying it? But at the same time, it kept me moving. It kept me interested. It kept me leaning in. I thought the writing was done well. I didn't have too many shortcomings with it outside the weirdo shit. But I mean, the weirdo shit was what it was supposed to be at the same time.
No. That was
the weirdo shit is like the hot dog fingers. The weirdo shit is dude hopping over the desk.
That was a lot. That was a lot, bro. That was a lot. It was
a lot. But let me say this though, like, I don't know if we had this conversation before, and I know I've had this conversation. I'm not sure if I've had it with you all, but it wasn't over the top for me. Like, I mean, after we watched the movie with Lil Rel and the old boy, the light skinned dude.
Yeah. Okay. No.
You're not finna overwhelm me too many more times, bro. It's just like you didn't push the line so far. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Once you didn't slid the goalpost back, bro, it is what it is. It's like you don't understand when I see something, bro.
Stop. We're not
pretending. Again, bro. Your brain is linear. Mine covers the whole shit. So when I'm seeing this weirdo shit, I'm like, oh, they finna start taking this shit to here, and here. You about to start seeing some outright butt sex in your movies now. It's finna come, bro. It's finna come. That's what's happening.
There's no buggery. You can't put buggery on TV. It's not.
Okay. They run TV. What do you mean?
Yeah, it's finna happen, bro. They going that route with you. It's like
they're more about the fake.
it's like the evolution of cussing in film and movies. You got to look at it like that.
Man, that's a good point.
It's the same way, bro.
Look
at me now. Look at me now.
Oh. I mean,
damn, you really fucked up.
Yeah, it was the hot dogs, and then they fucking each other in the mouth with the hot dog, and then fucking the ketchup and mustard cum shit, and it was a lot. Like, the pink ain't even that. Like, P Valley is not even that. Mike, you okay? Mike,
the mustard.
So wait, you took the ketchup and mustard as nut?
Yeah, isn't that what it was?
Out the fingertips, nigga.
Shit, that's what I thought it was. Shit.
Yeah, I did too, Mike. I did too. I'm with him on that.
Them motherfuckers.
We got hot dogs. I thought they bit each other. I
thought she popped off. I thought
out the fingertip, dog. You got 10 motherfucking phalanges to nut out of. Dog.
Yes. You got 10 good ones. 10 good ones to go.
I don't want to do this. I want to move on to something.
He said I couldn't do it. Ain't nobody got that kind of time, even in the hot dog hand world.
Now, what I did think was, I loved the ratatouille scene.
Raccoonatouille.
Raccoony. It was Raccoony. It was Raccoony.
Raccoony. I was like, Coonatoony? What was
that?
You could have got away with that one. Nah, man. I see. Jay put the relationship in the short bus. I put that in the look at me, man. I actually enjoyed the different dynamics. You had mother-daughter, and mother, father, and then you had wife and husband. Like how the husband was overlooked and looked at as weak when really he displayed some of the most strength, just being passive and
they did a good job of writing that in as well too.
Yeah.
When she figured out that was his style of fighting, it was a style. She took it as a style of fighting. You know what I'm saying? That Sun Tzu type shit. I thought that was dope. But go ahead, I'm not bad.
No, that was I was coming to a close on the end of my point. Like with that was a look at me on that. I did enjoy how they wrote in the different dynamics with the relationships in there. And in all honesty, this was a love story, and it wasn't your typical cheesy love story.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, I loved how I like their little, the weird take on it. So, I did want to shout out or look at me, Pootie Tang that made it in the motherfucking. This motherfucker with that fanny pack. He had to eat him some chapstick to get that motherfucker, but he Pootie Tang the hell out them with that fanny pack. I said, see? After I watched this, I showed my wife. I said, see? Because I rock my fanny pack every once in a while. I even got a fanny belt that I could tuck away. I tuck it away in case you want to be an incognito with it. But you know what I'm saying? Every once in a while, I got the pack, man. I got a nice little pack that got the radio speakers and shit on there. Woo! Be out there, boy. Yes, sir. Fanny packs, where's that?
Bro, you about to go on that J. You about to go on that J Epiphany list, dog.
You know what, boy? Don't hate. Don't sleep on the pack. Don't sleep on the pack.
No, my look at me was just the transfusion of the different multiverses. Like, I like how they leaned in to kind of explain, you fix one multiverse, you fixing all multiverses in a sense. You know what I mean? Like you can't worry about the decisions you didn't make at the same time. You kind of gotta make the best of decisions, make the best of the decisions you did make at the same time. No, it was a lot of those type of messages. They had a lot of little subliminal messages that I thought came across very well with the writing and execution of the film.
I thought
Jay, you leaning on that mic, bro. What's that?
Oh my.
I'm saying you want something. You got something to say. I know.
Yes, not back in with
the rock scene when that conversation with her daughter and that when they were like, the
rock scene. The rock scene.
I thought that was kind of interesting that they chose, the stubbornness of the daughter. And then they're rocks. So
that was my favorite scene.
I kind of thought that was double entendre kind of some shit. Like he flipped the lyric or some shit. I thought that was dope.
I thought that shit was cold for the simple fact that we sitting up there and we're entertained just by looking at rocks.
Yeah. And it was dumb quiet.
Like it was shit in the scene, but that was like I was like, that shit is cold.
Dude, I'm
here reading that shit.
I'm watching this shit like, is the movie over? Like, should I go ask for my money back? Like, what happened? Like, but
I got a question for y'all if y'all ain't got no more though.
Yeah, go
ahead. Yes, Mike, I was able to read the subtitles fast enough to keep up on what was going on. Let it go. All right, I had it. Okay.
No, you can read it. You just don't read them out loud.
Hey, where'd that come from, G?
I don't know. I felt
said, no, we don't question you can read. It's just, when you read it to us, though.
Oh shit! I don't know. I felt like you were going to choose violence.
I gotta ask my question now.
Yeah, you can go.
Motherfucking pop it out this.
I'm like, what the hell? This nigga bombed on himself over there.
Damn, B Rabbit. All right, go ahead.
Did this movie raise any of those questions for you? Like Zoe, do you think you are working with Puffy in another universe or something like that? Like
Puffy?
You know what I'm saying? Like me myself, I'm in the league in another universe. I already know. You know what I'm saying? In another universe, I got about 12 hoes. In another universe, I got, you know what I'm saying? It's going down, bro. I got a Grammy album in another universe. What are you talking about?
No, my wife shut all that shit down in all universes. She shut.
I got 6 baby mamas in another universe.
No, my wife shut everything down in the same universe. She said, nope. Across all universes.
So
in one universe, I might be Jay's manager. So Jay might be a lawyer. I might be his defendant. In another universe, who knows? You know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy. How this shit is. You can go on and on. Like I really like that aspect of the movie. How it just made it infinite, and your possibilities were limited to your choices, basically.
So, I know, Zoe. Do you want to answer?
There's gonna be some burnt ass hot dogs on his fingers.
I can't do the. I'm not in the hot dog universe. I'm
No,
not.
Jay got beef jerky on his feet.
How did you make it work? How did you make it work? How did you make it work?
Jerk flavor.
Hey, I can't.
Every time we hear to talk about booyaka.
The Caribbean strip.
No, it's fried plantain chips. All right, it's fried. It's
Yeah, he got the fried plantain. The festival. The festival.
Oh, it's fire. Fuck out of here. That's good. Some fried fish.
They be dipping them in cabbage.
Ew, bro.
I think timing is this is really weird that we picked this movie because I had just seen this thing on IG where they were talking about dreams and their dreams is being like a glimpse into the other multiverse. And that's why when you have deja vu, it's because you're remembering when you got to see that happen to you. You know what I'm saying? Or so your dreams are escapes into being able to jump into one of those verses. Now, for me, I don't know why I don't love myself because even in my dreams, I'll be suffering. Like, it's just
that's what you consider yourself suffering in this universe at the same time, though.
Right? So that's where I'm like, so that was the first part because I've been having these dreams lately where it's just like I'm watching everything that I love about my life in this universe go away from me. Like my wife leaving me and taking my daughter, some other nigga.
Did you slap Chris Rock?
Like, right? Like you might have think I did, right? But then my other part is I feel as though, do you think that so that's my answer to your question. I'll let everybody else get a chance, and I have another question.
What was the question again?
Mike, I'll let you repose it. But do you think
did you see yourself in other universes in this film? Did you see yourself? Did you kind of put your own head into the movie and kind of see like where else would you have going?
I was jumping with him, most definitely. Especially in the movie realm. I'm up there with the Grammys and all that shit. Y'all sitting up there watching me on the big screen, all of that.
In another universe, I'm the male manager. You see what I'm saying?
I can feel that.
Why is he taking money from all of us? Like, I just in every universe, Mike is getting money.
Well, the thing I liked about it was when you saw Evelyn Wayne's Michelle Yeoh's character jump to different multiverses. The same people were influencing in that multiverse at the same time. Yeah. So that's why I'm kind of attaching myself to everybody that's involved. You know what I'm saying? Like.
And for me, that's where I kind of feel like whenever you dream about people, characters, the faces that you apply to the characters in your dream are people that you know in your day to day. You see what I'm saying? No,
they say you will never dream about a face you've never seen.
Yeah. Oh,
that's amazing.
Yeah. That makes sense. Even like in real life, or just because I've never had
in real life. It could be a face in passing, a coworker, somebody that you really don't have a lot of time with, somebody that you spend a lot of time with, but it would be a face that you have come across in your interactions in the world somewhere.
So, like, if I have a dream,
all the asses he done seen in his dreams. Now he's like, wait, I done seen a lot of different asses.
See now, why you got to put that on me? I was just about to say.
So your dream.
He licking his lips.
Right.
So don't put nothing on me. I'm gonna take my.
Right. I'm gonna leave it alone, Jay. I saw the grin. I saw the.
So explain.
I'm done.
I'll have dreams, right? About
we know.
And I'm like, I'm in that. Hey, don't. No, look at me. Burn all devices, Mel. Mel. Look at me right now, son. All devices, burn them bitches. You heard? Burn every device, every social media. Delete that shit. You are in charge of getting rid of all that shit. I don't want none of it when I go. You heard? But listen to me. I'll be having dreams, right?
I got you.
Appreciate you. It's all up. But I'll be having dreams, right? And like, you do the Sheboygan or whatever. But the face, so like no matter who I think I'm
that's
doing,
a Martin right there.
The face is I didn't know that was a real place. But like the face is always my wife. But like the mental and the tissue.
Be careful,
might
Jay.
not-
Be careful.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all get what I'm saying though, right? Like y'all put it together because she upstairs. I can't really get to.
I plead the fifth.
Doesn't blink twice if you got.
Right.
But I always thought that was crazy. That no matter what, the face is always like coming back.
So
to
you had a dream with your wife's face on Serena Williams' body or something? Is that what you're saying?
The last one was Pinky, but that was just because Shorty was in. We were talking.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, man.
That's just because she was in the nude rotation, bro. Like I didn't know what was happening. My shit was bugged out. I ain't talk about it though. Don't let that live.
Oh God. Then somebody told me something too. Like I don't know if this is true or not. I don't know if anybody else has heard that. Like they say if you have a dream, there's something about the timing between when you tell somebody and when you eat, which makes it manifest or something like that.
What? Like you tell
Wait,
somebody
run that back.
it won't come
Like
true.
when you wake up,
Like if you have a dream and you wake up and you tell somebody before you eat, it necessarily won't manifest or something like that. But if you eat and then tell somebody, it's a good likelihood of you seeing that dream through.
Yeah, because you fast to get to a higher level of spirituality, and when you take your first meal, even if it's water, you break that fast. So now your connection with spirituality is over, and you're now in reality, like in the real world, so to speak.
It's one or the other. I can't remember. That shit was
That makes a lot of
high
sense to
school.
me. It makes a lot of sense to me. I got a question for y'all. Do you think like I feel like this is these films can easily become popularized. Like between this and the metaverse, do you think that they're trying to condition the society to get away from reality and like start thinking about another life because the one that we live is we're not happy with the ones that we live right now?
I honestly think this more so connects along with spirituality instead of
technology.
Yeah, it's trying to pull you away from technology and connect more so on a spiritual level with this, just with the messaging and the way that it was delivered.
Could they have not done the dildo fingers thing though? Like
they were hot dog fingers.
The hot dog, or like the dildo slaps and shit though. Like, do we really need that?
They were. I get what they were doing. They're trying to show no matter what the differences, we're all connected. No matter how big our differences are.
Yeah, well, pause.
I mean, no matter how big the differences are, like we're all connected still. And it's just you have to be in tune with your mental and spiritual in order to make everything connect and make everything work. So I get that. I get where they were coming from with that.
The whole time
they had to, in my opinion, they had to think outside the box like that and bring some pretty weird shit, because what this is also going to do, it helps to tie in the crazy comic book heads with the anime. It ties them in with the manga. It ties them in with the spiritual. It ties them in with, like they covered a lot of different genres in this.
I mean, for me, like I kind of stay away from movies like this just because I try to connect and like not necessarily see myself in it, but I try to take a lesson from everything that like movies when I watch them, even in the comedy shit, right? And for the most part. So with this one, I was just trying to figure out like with her trying to figure out how to navigate through the multiverse and figure things out and find, and the scene where they were like, you can't just stay in one verse because that's just going to fuck up everything. Like you have to come back to reality. It just kind of,
you had to come back to your, you
can't
stay
not
in
reality, to your verse, right? But to me, it's just kind of like, it just made me start thinking about whether or not am I looking for, do I want a way out of my current verse? Like if I could, would I try to leave the life that I'm in, the verse I'm in now, and be in another one? Is it better? Like I don't, this shit just had.
What's the question, Jay? I'm not sure. What's the question you posed? I'm not sure.
Do you think that this is like, movies like this make people start thinking about not being happy in their current state? and wanting to try the other, like wishing for another version.
That's your lower self contemplating it. I mean, you can take that angle on it. To me, it was,
Whoa, you
story.
You glitched. You were in the Matrix right there. Restate all of that for me.
I was saying you could take that angle on it. I would say your lower self.
You glitching again.
I don't know how to help that, fellas. But for me, this was a story of enlightenment, like
okay,
and becoming yourself more than anything.
Becoming yourself,
like unlocking your full potential.
Full potential.
Yeah, becoming your higher self. Yeah, because to me, I'm not sure if y'all hearing me okay, but to me, it was like once she realized her controlling her realm controls all realms, it was like, you know, if I do the best in this world, I'm gonna do better in all worlds.
Yeah.
I kind of think that way.
To kind of answer.
Like, oh, sorry.
I was gonna say to kind of answer both of y'all questions, even the question Mike answered or asked earlier. For me myself, you know, I look at dreams. Yes, I do have dreams where, you know, I'm doing bigger and different things on other universes, other planets, but I like to take those insights and make them my current state reality. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at dreams. And,
that's dope.
You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, manifestation, period. So,
like almost like an inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take it and you're like, oh, word, I could be there. Oh, shit. And I'm on some boys me type.
See, and two, another little point that I thought.
I think
still had another half. Was he still going?
No.
Oh, no.
He was done. Yeah. Another thing too, before we hop on and change, I was thinking of the different metaverses as like kind of like she was daydreaming, right? So when they're telling you to not stay in a different multiverse, don't just stay out there daydreaming. You need to come back to your original reality and make something happen there. Don't just want to live and be out in the daydream.
And that's where I'm at. I think that's what, for me, the movie I kept taking away is it's easy for someone to watch this and start going into regret mode. Like maybe if I had, because remember she was like, what it would have happened if they didn't stay together? What if they didn't get married? You know what I'm saying? What would her life?
Yeah, when she hit homeboys, like I see my life without you, and it was
like,
beautiful.
That fucking hurtful, bro. But that's for me. It's like that's where I sit, and to get to that next plane that you guys talk about, where you use it as motivation, like Zoe, or it's like. Nah, you can. It's okay to daydream, like Mel is saying. Like it's okay to daydream, but you need to always snap back and stay in your verse because you need to, like Mike is saying, unlock your full potential. That's the whole point of being exposed to these multiverses. For me, it's very fucking difficult to kind of like make that transition, and I just don't know if it's like I just am not exposed to that level of spirituality or these kind of films. But when I watch it, it is easy for me to go into regret mode and wallow.
Just paper cut the webs of your fingers sometimes. That's all you gotta do.
But you know, a lot of that too, though, Jay.
Be vulnerable with your boys and like niggas just like,
it's those sub.
When you cut a bald spot in your head, nigga, you might get all the pussy, nigga.
Don't forget your headset.
I'm gonna just tape some Nathans to my finger and see what happens.
Oh goddamn!
What are you saying, Zoe?
No, I'm saying a lot of that may, you know what I'm saying, be to just your subconscious thoughts, like whatever you feed in your subconscious and you house in there, you know what I'm saying, that's what you're gonna project.
That's interesting. That makes sense. Like, and I did the angle of unlocking the full potential. That was a good take, Mike. I want to give you props on that. I don't even know where are we in the segment right now as far as
if you want to crown them, then crown their ass.
I want to.
Oh, this was tough.
Yeah,
everybody was phenomenal. This like
I'm gonna give my crown to Jackie Chan.
Okay, it's Ki Hong Kwan. Ki Hai Kwan. Yeah. Ki Hai
Jackie
Kwan.
Chan.
Okay, no, we're not
Wait a
doing
minute.
that. Jamie Lee Curtis was amazing.
Jamie Lee was funny as fuck.
Jamie was like, that's my comic.
Jamie.
And this, she didn't even look like her, like herself. You know what I'm saying? That belly shit was weird. But for me, Stephanie Sue is when she was like pregnant and then not, and then that was a lot. That was a lot, Jamie. But Stephanie Sue, who played Joy Wang, that young lady is
She snapped.
She snapped, bro. Like she was beautiful in her delivery of how she really felt. Like I said, that scene by the car spoke to me. You know, because I'd love for my daughter to be that. I don't want it to come from, like, see, for me, I hate that it came out of frustration and anger. And I'm wondering, how do you have your children be able to be that honest with you, but not at a point when it's blown over, but no, they can't just be disrespectful. Am I making sense?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where, that to me, I think is the key. If you can unlock that before it gets to frustration and anger, your bond with your child is just fucking.
Well, I think it's really no way to miss that, man. Honestly, because your child is living with so much as far as expectations and not trying to disappoint the parent, and the parent is just trying to be understanding at the same time guiding. So you're gonna have them. You're gonna have that frustration. It's gonna be kind of it's you know what I mean, it's gotta you know, iron gotta sharpen iron. The only way to do that is to bang on each other.
No hiccups are inevitable.
You have to go through it. You have to go through it. That's fair. I don't know, man.
I really didn't see too many or any queens.
Right?
I didn't see any queens in this, man. I thought everybody pulled their weight. Like this was a very well done movie.
Shout out to the auxiliary actors too, like all the people in the fight scenes. I thought, bruh, Brethren
that jumped over the desk.
Just the people in the universe altogether. Like even the dude that was in there talking about my wife wore that perfume. He was straight in the film himself.
Biff Whiff. That's Biff Whiff, boy. Old man Biff Whiff.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard for me to say who the king was.
The security guards, they snapped.
Oh
yeah,
man.
I like the whole time.
Nah, I thought this was just very well done, man. Shout out, I'll king the casting director. They did a phenomenal job with this, man.
Which are the fellas that are on my screen?
They're the casting directors.
No, they the directors.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, the directors, and they wrote it. They did both. They wrote it and directed it, but nah, man, good job. Kudos. I'll be looking for the name of the casting director. So y'all.
Do you think this was a lesson for people too?
Wait, say that one more time.
You think it's a lesson in writing for people?
Damn, no.
One more time.
Do you think? Do y'all? The two of y'all, do you all think that this was a lesson in writing for other writers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nah, they did their damn thing with this, man. Like this, like I said, this was out the box, but it was still contained enough to where like it made sense. Sarah Finn is the casting director. So Sarah Haley Finn. Shout out to you, Sarah. Good job. Oh,
but yeah,
now you said Jackie Chan in the beginning, man. What was the story with Jackie Chan in this movie?
He was
homeboy looked like Jackie.
Jackie Chan was supposed to play in this film, but he backed out.
Is that why they made homeboy look like him?
It may be a possibility because I think he was supposed to be the main character.
Okay.
Oh, he's supposed to play Evelyn.
Yes.
I was gonna say they did a Yeah, they did. I think Michelle Yeoh did that like phenomenal. I don't know if Jackie could have pulled that off, honestly.
Yeah, they said Yo's
I think
role was for Jackie Chan.
yeah, I think it works better with mother daughter.
Yeah, no.
Oh, correction. He did not back out. It was written for Jackie Chan, but the director ended up choosing to cast Michelle Yeoh instead.
Good job. No, good job. But no, man, I was just cracking joke because Ki Ho Kwan or K Hay Kwan. I'm sorry,
Okay,
I'm
Huey
butchering.
Kwan.
Is it Ku
I think
Kwan?
it's Huey Kwan.
Hugh Hugh
Huey.
Kwan, who played Wayman Wayne. No, it like in his movements and motions and stuff, he was definitely giving me Jackie Chan. Like, because when I first saw it, I was looking, but I wasn't really paying attention. And then when he started doing the whole flipping and all this, I was like, "That's Jackie Chan!" God damn it! So I was like, "Oh shit!" But yeah, man, no, he did. No disrespect to him, man. I'm just joking around, but he did a phenomenal job too, man.
No, I was with it, man. Definitely a dope movie.
For sure, man. Well, let's have some fun with this motherfucker.
You are the father. You are not the father.
This is Pootie Tang meets Scott Pilgrim versus the world.
Booty Tang. I'll let you slide with that one.
With the belt, man. He had the belt. That's all I thought about. As soon as he whipped out that fatty pack, I was like, "Oh, Pootie, go ahead."
This is The Matrix meets Free Guy.
Okay.
That's a good one. That's a hell of a one right there. I'll be honest, guys. I really didn't think of many of these.
This is Sucker Punch meets Loki.
All right. This is Kung Fu Hustle and Kick Ass.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
This is Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon
Oh,
meets
shit.
The Goonies.
This is The Drunken Master meets Looper.
This is okay. This is Cloud Atlas.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, this is Cloud Atlas meets damn. I think of a dope karate movie or something, man. Cloud Atlas meets wow. No, this is Cloud Atlas meets Mortal Kombat.
Damn.
This is Super Cop 1 and 2 meets Shang-Chi.
You gonna take both of them, Shane? Okay. This is Doctor Strange meets Tai Chi Hero. This is Ip Man meets Spider-Man.
This is Ip Man meets The Notebook.
The Notebook.
There we go. This does have a few movies in it though.
Yeah. The Fifth Element meets I need one for Fifth Element.
This is Fifth Element meets Total Recall.
Oh, Total Recall. That's a good one. That's a good ass mix. That's a good description right there, actually. Fifth Element meets Total Recall. I like that. Yeah.
I like it.
Teamwork make the
That
dream
nice.
work. Yeah.
That nice.
A very nice. All right, man. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. It is everyone's favorite game show. Rename that movie. Bagel holes.
Bagel holes. Okay.
Hit me with the glizzies.
You've been waiting to drop that. Mustard nut. Oh, mustard seeds. That's it. Mustard seeds.
Mustard seeds.
Skeeton Hines.
Oh.
Glizzy fingers.
Playing footsie. Everything bagel.
Everything bagel. Man.
Cream cheese.
Glizzy Combat.
This motherfucker just come in and fire. Pow, pow.
The perfect landing.
Swallow, don't spit. Sit on it.
Whoa.
Surfboard.
Whoa. Wait, did you pause just to get all these? That's why you was going so long? He said, I'm going to win today.
Oh, shit.
From top to bottom.
Dickhead.
What?
Shit. It's just ketchup.
Just a tip.
Period. Don't stop nothing but a sentence. I fuck with you. Yeah, just a tip.
Boats and hoes.
What you mean? No, that's not. That doesn't work. Shit. Pinhead. No. Straight to the face. Okay. Slap my dick in your mouth.
The fuck?
I'm just.
Whoa. It ain't what you said, it's how you said it, bro. Like, wait, what? You been waiting to say that shit.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
You got your arm.
Don't mimic me. Don't mimic me.
Oh man.
Let me see.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Rock bottom.
Shit. Let's see. No, not rock bottom. I like sit on it, bro.
Rock and roll.
The bio driver.
The bio.
Oh, okay. All right. Hold on. Hanging beads. Hanging plugs.
With this shit, you can say anything. All of it works, Jay. You can say staple your balls, and it works. Nah, this is Take Me to Another Place.
Take me to another land. Anytime I hit it.
What do we have leading so far?
This is Anywhere But Here.
Yeah, because I don't want to be here anymore. So
Yeah.
My life sucks.
I wouldn't have did that one.
No, man, that's terrible.
Terrible. Terrible? You terrible. Better off without you.
Went that way.
Wish I never met you.
Damn.
Should have fucked your brother. Is what she's saying.
Balls deep.
No, not balls deep. There weren't no balls here. It was just all.
Showing your ass.
It was just dicks. Why don't we just call it that? Just dicks.
Mm-mm.
Phallus
Not
fails.
cool.
Phalluses failing. Falling phalluses.
What?
Astronomical.
What are you talking about?
Slapping glizzies.
That's super gay.
Oh God. I mean.
Oh shit!
Okay. All right. Hold on. Okay. I got it. You ready? This is it. This is the rename. I'm putting it in the group chat.
Oh my god, my head.
There's a better you. Fuck with me on that one. No? I think that does it. There's a better you. I said it twice. So that means it has
University is you.
You University. Oh, what?
University.
You University. Yeah, let's rock with that.
University.
No, nigga. You
You
University.
talking about like YO University?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, might get it.
I don't get shit. So
YO University.
or just YO Universe.
You see it when it's
University.
Yeah,
Oh, look at he getting it now.
Get
Shut your cousin's ass up. All right. Oh, yeah. Okay, all y'all short butt shorties. I got it. I just didn't like it.
You just gotta keep on repeating it.
I got it. I didn't like it. Okay,
When he decide that it's a good idea, he gonna steal it and then make it seem.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, no, not university.
Hey, bro,
You gonna say why?
people.
Oh, you
Ain't that America? Ain't that America? You someone has a fire idea, you let them say it over and over, get the kinks out, and then you take that shit. That's what I do. All right, I'm Mr. Capitalism. Right on. All right, so the official.
You gotta throw that fist up stronger, man. That was a week.
I didn't. Okay, I can't.
Like you, it look like you gave a nigga palm, nigga. Like,
how do you throw the fist up? Is it like that? I did that. Thumb is on the outside.
Oh, you gotta show more knuckle.
Oh, so I bend the wrist. I bend the wrist to show.
No, you was.
I was like this. My shit was straight up.
Going zooming in Yamaha.
I was like this. It's not like this. I don't do that, Zoe.
no,
I'm not doing this. I did not do this. I did this. It was never this. This. It was not. It was not. It was not. Okay. It was right on. It was not.
Hey,
right here.
that month, yeah, you can do whatever you want, dog.
Right here. Virgin, why don't be disrespectful?
No, I'm just saying, dog. Stand on your shit, dog. You don't let these niggas move you off your square, dog.
Hey, look, I'm gonna listen to what Ray J said. All right, there's not enough straight niggas showing love to the gay niggas. So shout out to gay niggas. I love all the LGBTQ.
what was you gonna say?
Shout out to you. Do your thing. Props. Happy month. Happy life. Yeah, that's shout out to Ray J. It's Ray Pride. You got it.
Yeah, man. True View. We gave it. Oh man,
We ain't heard that one in a minute.
I know, right?
We've been watching some bullshit. That's why.
No, this was a high 4 though for me.
It was extremely high for it. This was almost a 5. Like,
I think the only thing that took it down from a 5 was the ending for me, man.
Did you guys? So, what was your take? Instead of a recap, what would be your life lesson takeaway if you had one from this?
That's a recap.
No, I'm saying instead of like going this, what do you personally are walking away with learning from this one? If you had to pick a lesson,
Me?
yeah,
Everybody. Man, what I want to take it away from it.
For you, not on some like, just for your life. You're gonna go into the world with if you had to.
I mean, it's just to be more intentful with my spirituality. To stay more grounded, and you know, the world is our oyster. We just have to go out there, man, and create. And when we create, the people will come. You know what I'm saying? So
You a shameless plug, motherfucker. I swear.
I am,
I
man.
love, that's what I love about you.
Hey,
What
man,
about you, Mike?
this shit done started from nothing, and look where we at now.
What about, what about you, Mike?
For me, man, it's like along the years you pick up different sayings. One saying that I grabbed, this was a few years ago. Uh, how you do one thing is how you do all things.
Mm.
And uh, my message was earlier, the message of enlightenment, man. Just, being your higher self, pushing it to the limit, man. You got to do better. Period. You wake up every day. You got to tell yourself you got to do better. Yesterday is over. You got to do better.
I think for me, maybe it's kind of parallel or parallel to what you're saying is that if I live in the dream, then I live in regret. Like I'll ultimately lead to regret. So I can't live in the dream. It's okay to dream, but you can't live in it. You know what I'm saying? And I think for me, a lot of the times,
Well,
Don't live in a dream, create.
yeah,
no,
create.
not to jump in on you, Jay. What you saying is 100. And as a shorty, I was a daydreamer, and dreams ain't necessarily a negative because if you can't
No,
see it, you
absolutely
can't
not.
be it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You can't
So
see
that's
it,
my
you
thing.
can't be it.
Yeah. So if you have the dream and you have the idea, now it's time to like really dig down into reality and unlock that potential that we were talking about earlier. But for me, the main takeaway is just to not live in the dream. Just like dream and then apply. You know what I'm saying? What about you,
No,
sir?
that's
Um, I would say, man, it's just a testament to how I was shit really raised to think like make your dream your reality. Like my pops, that's just his biggest thing. You know what I'm saying? You think it, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? Even not to do a shameless plug, but I got a record finna drop with Wiz Khalifa, like one of my favorite artists. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Just seeing that, dream of reality, like got me on 10 to like, well, shit, what the fuck can I manifest next? You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
That's what's up, man.
Rewatchability.
Yeah, but I think I want to be.
Recommendation.
Yes. I would
Okay,
recommend.
okay.
I would recommend it. But you know what I want to do? I want to rewatch it at different points in my life. Like I don't want it. I
Oh,
want
you
this.
need to buy the DVD then.
They don't make DVDs anymore, do they?
They don't? Oh shit. I don't know.
Shout out to Redbox. To the moon. But like, but I want, but I want to. I think I want to watch it at different points in my life. Like I want to give myself like another year or two before I get like at least 2 years before I touch it again, because I want to see if I take a different lesson 2 years from now from this. You know what I'm saying? So I think this is going to be like one of those milestone movies for me where I go back to it and try and find something else out of it.
That's what's up. No, it was a good movie for me. Loved it. Loved the I even enjoyed the toilet humor in it.
Of course, we know you like bathroom.
I enjoyed the slapstick. I really enjoyed the fighting scene. So um the colors and everything they used, beautiful. It was a good story. But I would definitely rewatch this, and it's very high on my recommendation list. So
It's gonna be a hard sell though, man. Like it's a
I
weird.
don't think so.
I don't. Well,
Everybody that I've told about this,
yeah, they're
love
all okay.
and I'm talking different genres of people.
Yeah, a
Like
lot of different personalities. A
You
bunch.
mean demographics. You mean demographics.
no genre. I'm going genre because you got
No,
the hillbilly
Well,
genre.
demographic.
You got that country genre. You got a mountain genre.
You know what I love about you, Mel? even when you're wrong, you're right because you still
Yeah,
that shit, bro. Bro, I would hate to see like this nigga got 21 and it's like double it.
He said, "I said what I said."
Like a pig loves mud, dog. Like, for real.
No, fuck them Democrats or whatever you said. What?
Oh man. Anything else? Zoe, what about you? Recommendation, rewatch?
Oh yeah, this gonna get ran back a few times. Yeah, damn it. I wouldn't put it with my Mount Rushmores or anything like that, but it was a dope movie. For this time in this setting, for what's going on today. Yeah, it's for sure in the list.
That's respectful.
I'm challenging you, Zoe. What's your Mount Rushmores? Let me.
Oh shit.
Man,
and this week's on the truth, like ladies and gentlemen, the official score for everything else, everywhere, all at once is gonna be a 4.
No, I'm a answer that. So,
all right, go ahead.
In movies of this category, and granted they different times, but I would put this with a Super Bad or you know what I'm saying.
Kick ass.
Yeah.
I like that. I like the Super Bad. I like that.
But yeah, you know that
Zombieland.
Yeah, those style of films.
Yeah, I got you.
I don't have a Mount Rushmore for these kind of films because these are always things that are recommended to me. Like it's never something that like if it's not for the pod, if it's not for Mel, this would never cross my screen. I was saying I would skip through this forever, but I'm glad I did it. You know.
I think this is actually a Mike pick.
Was it?
This is up my alley, man. And so I definitely recommend these type of movies. I'll definitely rewatch this. I feel like what Jay said was a good take as far as coming back to it in later years. Like if you gave it a 2-3 year gap and came back to it, you probably definitely get another story from it or add to the story you got from it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think this is one that you could definitely put on the list, man, of Rushmore or a top 25 or something like that.
Yeah, I mean,
no, that's good. Ain't no need to drag it out. But what y'all could do is drag y'all asses over to TruVuePodcast.com where you can like, subscribe, share, and comment. Help us defeat that all-powerful algorithm trying to hold a black pod down. And thanks for riding with us on the YouTube. TruVue Podcast at the YouTube.com. Hit that bell for notifications. Hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. Share that with some motherfuckers, man. Help us get this beautiful, beautiful pod out there for the people. You know what I'm saying? TruVue Podcast. Let's get it. Let's go.
And as always, you know what we say. Thank you for listening. Thank you for coming back.
Going over to Venti Vibes, where the vibes are always Venti. There's Venti Vibes at VINTYBEZ. Venti Vibes, where the vibes is always Venti, and they got some new shit coming for y'all. So y'all make sure to peep that motherfucker. What is it? VentiVibes.com, I believe. Just Google it, man. Y'all find that motherfucker. Venti Vibes. Let's go.
You heard. Thank you for listening. Go watch some shit.
TruVue Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
Your boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah.
Son.
You know what I'm saying?
They really speak their truth. The hell was that?
You're